Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, Lumen Tarot. So everybody, I I am here doing a random collective reading. Ooh, okay. This reading is for the collective, so it may or may not resonate with you, okay? Just take what does resonate and toss out the rest. Don't try to force any reading into your world. And thank you, collective, so much for your likes, subscribes, comments, shares, donations, everything that you guys do that helps this channel keep growing. Thank you so much for all of your support. I truly mean that. Okay, so what I'm seeing here, collective, is I feel like you're having a brand new beginning, and I feel like you're doing something creative. You're being spiritually led. To do something, okay? And you're absolutely amazing at it. I feel like this is you being a star, okay? Whatever it is that you're doing it with a whole lot of love. It's something you love to do, a passion. And I feel like this big explosion of success here for you, okay? And honestly, I feel like you know it and other people can see it now, that this is coming from a higher spirit, right? Leading you, guiding you. It's like a calling here for you, all right? It puts you out in the public eye as well, so people are definitely seeing it. You're easy to spot. You're having a glow up. You're shining. You're shining and you're doing something that's totally far out, man. Right? And I feel like you're just surrounded, and it's almost like a sudden thing. All of a sudden, there I was surrounded by all of this abundance, okay? I'm seeing everything blooming for you. This is doors of opportunity opening. These are seeds that you planted a long time ago, nurtured, some kind of project, right? Nurturing it, working on it, looking over it, you know, just pampering the crap out of it. And now it's starting to bloom, or it will very soon, okay? Yeah, you're having a major glow up here, okay? Star energy, out in the public eye, everything is just popping for you. I'm telling you, this is great energy. And then you've got people out here that are watching you, that are upside down in their life, and that are going kind of wacky-do. Wacky-do is what I usually call crazy. They're going crazy over your success. I feel like it's so far out and it's so sudden, and you're having this explosion of abundance. Like I said, abundance and doors of opportunity just like blowing open for you, okay? And people are watching it and going a little nutty. Right? I feel like they don't really like it. Yeah, you're having a rebirth here. You are. You're having a rebirth. I feel like something has died, something has ended. And, you know, honestly, I'm pretty sure it's the last cycle stuff, right? I feel like you could have said goodbye to a lot of relationships, situations, maybe even a job. You could have even left a job that you didn't like, that wasn't working well for you, to follow this passion. Okay, and this is what's bringing about your rebirth. And this rebirth, this is your new life here, okay? All of this beauty, all of the abundance, everything is blooming. That's your rebirth here. I feel like because something else ended for you, so that you could start something new, okay? Transform your situation. Ooh, Monday. Something may happen on Monday. You guys may get a message from somebody. I feel like you're just getting messages. You may even get some kind of confirmation of all of this. Seriously, you may get some kind of spiritual confirmation about everything that I was just talking about, okay? Because it is kind of far out. People are having a hard time maybe believing it, even though they can see it, because it's absolutely amazing. What you are accomplishing here is absolutely amazing. I feel like it's blowing people's minds, and this message for you is going to let you know for sure. You're going to get some kind of confirmation that's going to tell you that you're a spiritual being, that in fact you are extremely powerful, that in fact you're on the right track. Okay, and you're picking up on messages and you're listening to them and following them, and you've been on the right track since you started doing that. And I feel like it's just going to let you know how special you are. Okay, for some of you, you've always felt like you were different. Okay, like you really didn't belong here. I always told other people, I always told them, I feel like I don't belong in this timeline. I actually said that way before I went on this journey. Years. I've been saying that since I've been in my teens. And you know what? It's true. I don't really, I mean, I belong here because there's a purpose, but this is how you're going to feel. I come from a different place. Wait, what? I come from a different place? Yeah, you're going to get some kind of confirmation in a message soon that you are a spiritual being, and you're on a different timeline now, for sure. You jumped to a different timeline here. You jumped. I mean, this is going to be a complete flip of your life. For some of you, you may have a hard time getting used to it. For some of you, you may even be afraid to accept it, But yeah, for those of you who've always felt like you just don't belong here, either in this time or, you don't belong. You know what I mean? You don't really fit in, right? You may stand out from the crowd. You may walk around and have gotten hurt a lot in your life. That's because you have a gift. All right, and that it is because you're different. And I feel like everybody else who's going wacky-do over you is going to realize that too. You're about to get some kind of confirmation here, okay? Yeah, I feel like it's going to surprise you. It may surprise other people as well. Yeah, you're making people believers, I'm telling you. Because the divine is in you. God is in every single one of us. And they want us all to succeed and live a happy, high-vibing life. And there's other people out there that are fighting this change. Because in order to create this kind of change, you have to put the effort into you. And I think you did that. You've definitely done that. So it's paying off for you. But these other people that are going wacky-do over you, right? And kind of freaking out, they're seeing the truth behind this. That you most definitely are from a different place. That you most definitely are being led by God. I honestly, in a way, it's kind of a shame. I feel like God has been squeezed out so much and ignored, and people have done their own thing, and it's time to bring spirit back in. And you did. You opened up your heart, you surrendered to the messages that you get from the divine, and you allowed yourself to be led. If you have been doing the work on yourself, okay, and trying to change your life and improve yourself and your situation, okay, and you have, and you've done it with good intentions, and you've done it honestly with love and focused on you and turning things around for yourself, that this message is for you. I'm telling you, you're gonna start seeing a lot of abundance here, a lot of opportunities you thought would never come your way because you're different. For a lot of you, the difference is, like for me personally, I used to hide them for a really long time, even though I knew that I just belonged to a different timeline. Okay? Seriously, that's all I've ever said. And now I think is the time to embrace those differences. Okay? That's what really matters, is those differences about you. Okay? Those are the things that make you special. Those are your gifts. I feel like for a lot of people, they've been hidden for far too long. And if you're being called to do something because you're different, and no one else can do it the way that you do. That's why you're being called to do it. So if you haven't started doing this work and sinking into something that you feel passionate about, start it now. Now is the time. Now is the time. You know, your differences is what makes you special, and it's gonna give you the power to help a lot of people. Okay, no matter what you're being called to do, right? Okay, so yeah, already it's kind of a lengthy reading, and I'm like only on the oracle cards, guys. I'm so sorry, but yeah, it is an important message. Okay, all right, what else can you show me, please, for the collective? I don't know how long I've been at it. I just kind of got lost in you, right? I got lost in you. Ooh, that one flew. Hold on, I gotta see what that is. Oh, it's the Wheel of Fortune. But I feel like the Wheel of Fortune is out here. It fell on the floor. It flew on the floor. The Wheel of Fortune could run away with you here if you don't accept your gifts, right? The Wheel of Fortune will run away. So now is the time, right? The wheel is turning. It's turning really fast. Your life is about to change quickly, but it's still all a choice. You always have a choice. Just because you're getting messages and being urged to do something doesn't mean you have to do it. You have a choice. But the divine is in you, and they want to experience this with you. And they know that your gifts are there for a reason, a purpose, and they want you to start using them. Yeah. Now is the time, you know. The doors of opportunity are opening up. Your choices are opening up. And you should jump on that, right? Okay, what else can you show me here, Divine? I need a better sound system in this little room. I switched out here, guys, because I wanted to be in the sunlight by the windows. I was led to do it. So, yeah. I love it out here on this little tiny little antique desk, though. It amazes me how small people were way back then. You know, I think this is from the 1800s, and it's like, this thing is tiny. I feel like a giant, you know. All right, what else can you show me for the collective? Drugged and dragged, but not anymore. Okay, I feel like it came out in reverse, but let's talk about this for a minute. Look at how lonely you are. Look at all that you've had to climb. Look at all of this. How'd you even get up there? You had to scale a wall or something, right? I mean, this is kind of how you felt. Kind of, it's almost like you're baking in the sun up here. On the hot seat, maybe feeling alone, feeling like maybe a bit lost. I don't know, but not anymore. In reverse, I feel like you've got the answers. I feel like the moon and the sun is kind of your foundation here. Okay, that means all the mysteries, right? All the things that are about to change, and everything that's coming to light, all of that, and your happiness, that's the foundation that you're building right now. The days of feeling lonely, the days of feeling like you've been baked in the sun, the days of the tired feet, the scaling of cliff sides, the up and downs, right? That's all over. It's about to be over with this Wheel of Fortune turning. I'm telling you, your life, yeah, awake. It's time for everyone to wake up. It is. It's time for everyone to have an awakening. I feel like for most of us, we've already been awoke. We've been on this journey for a long time, but I'm feeling like it's just time to get moving. It's time to perk up. It's time to get out of whatever this slump could have been. You felt dragged behind a freaking train, whatever, okay? It's time to get out of this, snap out of it, right? Realize that your foundation is actually change and happiness, okay? And start moving and shaking. That's really what I'm feeling like here. It's not so much awake, it's the movement on, it's the vibrations from this alarm clock. It's time to get moving and shaking. It's just time. And 5, it's pointing at 5. 5 means change with the turning of the wheel. All right, what else can you show me? This is going to be kind of a really simple reading here. Down home funk. I feel like maybe you guys have been spending too much time at home, or, you know, with the COVID thing and the lockdown and everything, you probably felt very isolated. Maybe a lot of you have gotten used to that. Shoot, I'm even wearing a shirt today that says indoorsy on it. Okay. You found that home is your happy place, but I feel like it's time for you guys to get out of there, right? And start expanding your horizons, right? Go out, get out, start helping people, start meeting people, start creating, start doing things that you enjoy doing, and get out of this funk. The funk is the main word that pops out in me in this card. So yeah, I feel like too with the tire swing here, tires are meant to roll, you know, a rolling stone gathers no moss. And this tire's like held up on this rope. It's really not moving, okay? So I feel like movement, getting moving, right, on your dreams, your goals. Get that fire lit under your butt. Now is the time. And if you haven't already planted these seeds, now is the time to do that. I feel like you're being called. There's a dream. You guys have a dream. It's time to get moving on this dream and build that empire and follow that star. Be a star. Take a new path, maybe. That's going to lead you right to your happiness here. Yeah, go, start, move, get out of the funk and start moving on your dream. Because you're absolutely right. You do come from a different place. You know, maybe you belong in a different timeline. So create it with the divine. But you got to get moving to do it. You have to take action. Okay. All right. Give me one more for the collective. I'm just going to stick with this deck because it seems to be working for us. I don't know. It's a brand new deck that I have. I forgot the name of it already. Morgan's deck. That's what it's. Morgan's Tarot. All right, what can you show me here for the collective? That's too many, but yeah, it's a dog-eat-dog world. This was in your pre-shuffle. Okay, that came out in your pre-shuffle. It's a dog-eat-dog world, and I kind of got the feeling that it was that the reading was gonna go in this direction when this came out. Remember when the wheel fell on the floor in this reading, and I said, you know, the wheel of fortune is here. It's turning, but it's gonna run away. It's gonna get away from you if you don't take like full advantage of this time, right? That's kind of like this. It's a dog-eat-dog world, right? It's the end of a cycle. It's the beginning of a new one. And if there's no action being taken, remember I said you need to take action, go after your dreams, get out of this funk, right? You don't belong in this energy anymore. You belong in the, you know, with the happiness at your foundation. Someone else will get these opportunities, okay? There's other people out there with gifts like yours. There's lots of people out here that feel they don't belong in this timeline. I'm one of them, okay? But yeah, I feel like if you don't go for it, Go for your dreams. Go after what you're being called to do. That it's almost like it's a job, right? People call it the mission, but you're here with a purpose and an important one since you're different from others, okay? They're asking you to kind of take a leap of faith here, I feel, and put action towards whatever it is that I'm ringing a bell with, right? If you don't do that, that job is open. It's like a position that hasn't been filled, and the divine will fill it. Someone else will take your place with that mission, because it's needed. It's got a purpose, and it's a position that needs to be filled on this earth. So I really truly feel like if you choose, because you have a choice, you always do. If you choose not to follow your dreams, that position is still going to be filled just by someone else. You have the opportunity right now to create change, a lot of change in your life, okay? And I feel like the divine is in you, giving you those messages like, come on, we want to do it. We want to do it. You know what I mean? So maybe switch the sadness into a little bit of happiness at your foundation, okay? And go after that dream. Get out of the funk. Yeah, you're from a different place, but it's for a reason. And you have a purpose, and you have a gift. You might as well use it. Anyway, collective, that's what I've got the chills, honestly. That's for someone. I don't know who it's for, but I do hope it helps many, right? If you guys like this video, please click that like button. Subscribe to my channel if you like this vibe and it's resonating with you. And until next time, collective, take care of you and peace out.